Good evening, guys. Yesterday evening, Valar Morghulis faced off against a fantastic, on fire, arguably invite caliber clan, J-Off, and not only beat them, but destroyed them by stars. Final score 87-83. Fantastic job to our boys over at VM in their CWL Premiere final placement matchup. I believe this is the final placement. If I'm incorrect, then I don't know what to tell you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in and start taking a look at some of these attacks. So as you can see, we had a breakdown of 4-12-14. Valar Morghulis taking the victory, 87-83 over J-Off. Oh man, that's what I like to see, guys, and I expect nothing less. Guys, I'm pretty sure we even had a mass P.E.K.K.A 10v10 again this war. Why people continue to use multis? We'll get into that. So without further ado, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a random 9v9 attempt or attack. We'll go with Frackin' Toaster. I like that name. So, and hey, those are my VM leadership out there, guys. Every war, you guys nominate your best 9v9. I'd be happy to put it up here while we read off some stats. All right, so let's go into this. 60 attacks used from Valar Morghulis, 59 from J-Off. You know what? They're like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and just take the loss there. Not go ahead and use that last attack. 11v11s. We went 1 for 3. A little bit of a struggle there, but hey, you know what? We at least picked one up, especially not quite clearing the 11s. J-Off went 1 for 1, 100%. On the 11v11 hit rate. As far as dips go, both sides went perfect. We made 5 attempts for 5, and J-Off went 7 for 7. So fantastic. Really not much you could say there other than well done. 11s, doing what you need to be doing. 10v11 front, both sides got 3. You know, Valar Morghulis went 3 for 8 with a 38% hit rate on the 10v11 front, whereas J-Off went 3 for 11. Either way, both sides clearing the same number of 11s. One being at 38%, one being at 27% hit rate. Either way, not too big of a deal there. Now, here is what set the two clans apart. Right here, the 10v10 front, guys. Valar Morghulis, as usual, coming out crushing, coming out killing any clan they come against. Guys, 7 for 16. That's a 44% hit rate. That's insane. J-Off just couldn't quite handle Valar Morghulis base building talents, going in at 1 for 12. At a what is that, an 8% hit rate. Hey, that's nothing against J-Off. I'm not by any means talking any sort of smack here. That's more of a testament to Valar Morghulis' base building talents. We don't have a team. I know a lot of clans. I've been in clans in which you have a team that dedicates themselves to base building and then putting it out to everyone in the clan. No, everyone here builds their own bases. You don't just get a base given to you. I mean, granted, if you have a guy that's built like 3 or 4 fantastic bases, hey buddy, can I go ahead and share that real quick? But for the most part, here in the ByeForever family, you build your own bases and you run it. So shout out to Valar Morghulis there. 7 for 1, man. That's insane. Right now, we've got a matchup over in ByeForever versus Spartan's Legacy. Let me tell you what, guys. Base building is no joke. It is tough, especially I'm a T2. I'm a tier 2 Town Hall 10. I'm usually at the bottom of the war map. And let me tell you what, guys. It is not easy to fend off those hits. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into these attacks. Usually I like to start from the top down. I'm gonna go ahead and kick off with the 11v11, and then we're gonna work our way down the woo map at these 10v10, these sexy attacks. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. All right, so we've got Weiss coming in here with that OP open up with that queen walk. He's got 7 wall break, expecting the charge here. Now, guys, this is my first time looking at these attacks as well. I'm really, as soon as I had people like sitting there DMing me like we had some insane attacks over here at Valar Morghulis this evening. I was excited going into this recap, amped up to see these talented, not luck, but talented war hitters here, war fighters. All right, Queen, oh, there we go. Cuts in with the charge, bowlers. Next, there goes the Rage over by the 9. Pulls some squishy CC with the Baby Drag Witch. Something we're seeing quite a bit of recently at the 11v11 clan castle. Nice jump. Look at that. Gut in the core. Absolutely wrecking. And then they start cutting in. They actually get a little bit of a bowler bounce here, tagging that second Inferno Tower. Queen, along with the Warden and a couple wishes, cycling down by the 6th. Fantastic. Look at the split. I'm going to pause here for a second. Look at the split he gets here. He's got the core Royals here with a couple alongside, a couple of witches down by the 6th, the Warden and healers. And he's got the King leading the charge over by the 12 o'clock with a giant, a couple bowlers. I think he's got, what, 2-3 witches with him? And then we just evenly spread. Look at the spacing here. And they're going to end up linking up over at the 3 o'clock. So you really can't ask for a better split out of your kill squad and your flanking troops. Linking up with them and ultimately being able to zero out the entire base in one fell swoop. That was a good hit, man. Very patient, as you can see. And especially with those spell drops too. He goes ahead and just swag. Oh, well, essentially just swags that that last jump there. Nicely done. Good execution. Weiss. Alright, so then let's dive straight into these 10v10 trips. ODS. Special shout out to my boy ODS, aka One Day Sale, aka Mr. 10v10 6-pack this war, guys. Special shout out to my boy ODS picking up his 10v10 6-pack this war. This is the first one out of the two. Look at this on a max 10 too. This is not like a, oh, I 10v10 6-pack some low weight 10s. No, man, this dude comes in killing it. Opening up as our first showcased on a max 10. Let's get it. Drops his hero down by the 6. Baby Drag to help establish where she walks, where she goes. The Sui. Excuse me, what am I thinking? Not a Sui. What? Scatoria. This is like my favorite troop comp of all time. You know what? You would think it's a Monday. Open it up the kill squad. Gollum goes down. Gonna get some bowlers in. I'm gonna hit pause real quick for a second. Literally taking a look at this, it looks as though his mission is to take. He's gonna get 2 splash, a queen. Let me look at the radius here for the king. All right, so you're gonna see a jump spell being utilized between the 2 splash defenses, so that way he can tag both heroes. Look at the value you could potentially get here. Both heroes, clan castle troops, 2 splash, 2 X-bows, and an inferno. Excuse me, 3 X-bows and an inferno. Holy cow! And then get that rage down as long as the bowler doesn't walk. Oh man, the value in this kill squad is going to be insane. Look at that. They go ahead and pick up that gold storage, redirect. He activates his king, and queen should be locking eyes with the squishy here. Go ahead and taking out that baby dragon, and then both heroes. So the mission is accomplished. They were in fact able to get all of that value. The only thing left standing was the Inferno Tower. But you know what? That's not even too big of a deal either. Because with 2 Royals, all 3 X-bows, 2 Splash, the list goes on. Cycles up by the 12. Couple more hogs being trickled in instead of just doing a 2-finger, 3-finger drop. Goes ahead and splits them out. Gets a little bit more surgical to help keep them condensed. Keep them along the same pathing route. Triggers the giant bomb, some skellies. He does have a poison spell, which he utilizes here at the end as he triggers the final skelly trap. Nice time. He's only got a couple hogs left standing, but you know what? It's more than enough. With 2-point defenses left, a Tesla, and a cannon. Boom. Good hit. Good execution. That's what I'm talking about. And the rest of the garbage is cleaned up. Boom. 10v10 3-star. Alright, moving into the next one. So, it was... I don't even know how to pronounce his name. It was Robbie. Psh. You know, one of these days, guys, I will be able to read English. Alright, so Robbie coming in. Looks like it's going to be a Sui Lalo. He's got Dove Rage, a poison, 6 haste, and a Skelly spell. Guys, bear in mind, the Skelly spell, along with that rage, being utilized here in the core to help take out the enemy Archer Queen. Especially running the Sui avenue of approach here. I doubt he has any sort of plans in order to take her out with his hero. So that's going to be the route utilized here. She's going to go ahead and take 2 wizards, an X-Bow, Tesla, possibly an Archer Tower with it too. No, she's going to have to activate her phase. Let me take a look at the radius here for the clan castle. Does she end up pulling it, or was it a Halnoon? Oh, it was squishy too. Oh my, that is gutsy. Pulls the CC here. He's thinking to himself, alright, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Goes ahead and drops, just goes ahead and starts his flight. Oh my goodness. He's like, alright, I'm going to go face to face right into this baby dragon and witches. Gonna go ahead and risk it. Get that poison down, man. What are you doing here? There it is. He gets his poison out over him. Look at that patience, dude. The dub minions, he went ahead and trickled in on the baby dragon, put in just enough work to help take it out when that poison was in fact dropped. The Skelly, the rage, successful. He's got 2 more hastes left. We do it ×2 here. Nicely done, man. Clears the base. Actually, I knew going into this attack, we all knew it was a 3-star, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like, it still had me nervous regardless. I was like, so what is the plan here for taking care of those clan castle troops? Nicely done, nicely executed. Robbie, I think I'm saying it right. What up, man? Good hit. Alright, so next we have Camperino. I feel like every time I pop over here to Valar Morghulis, I feel like my boy Camperino always has a 10v10 to go ahead and put up for us to watch. There's the king, another Sui Lalo. Similar to what we just saw. He's got the wall breaker entry. King is down. The Skellies, the Rage, Core Queen, Lions, Tigers, and Bears, oh my. There's the opening. Wall break test is successful. Is he going to sit? He does. I was about to say. Ooh, look at the redirect on the wizard. He got lucky there, man. If it were me, I know that wizard would have locked eyes with my wall breakers. I already know. That's just how they work. Alright, interesting Skelly spell. Guys, that was kind of cool. Did you see that? He Skelly poisoned over the town hall here to help lock up the queen and allow his queen to come in and take her out. That was kind of a cool trade-off. I don't know if anyone else had noticed that. But that was pretty neat. The hastes are out. Loonies tearing apart into the core of the space. He's got a heal spell and a haste spell left standing. This back end sweep, putting in work on these loonies as they start clearing in to that final wizard tower. Goes ahead and clocks it out right as the sweeper goes ahead and pushes them back again. He's got a couple back end loons to go ahead and tag that X-Bow. And then down goes that freaking sweeper. Nicely done. Do a ×4 for the garbage takeout. Camperino, good hit, man. Never ceases to amaze me. The level of talent that comes out of here. Alright, here's ODS's second attack. Guys, like I said, man, shout out to my boy ODS picking up that 10v10 6-pack this war. This is the second one right here. ODS coming in on the best of me. Oh, and it's a sexy queen charge. 2-layer break based off of the 8 wall breakers. Oh my. Look at this man coming in with a 2-layer break, queen charge, hogs. Initial wall break is a go. There's a rage, and go ahead and rage in, dub more. Oh my, we could even potentially see a 3-layer break there. Look at that, man. Look at that talent. Queen cuts in, tags that next X-Bow. Let me take a look at the radius of the heroes here. So he's hoping to do a king trade, possibly. I think it's still going to rely on the queen. You see a Golem Loon in the CC, something you don't really see anymore, especially in today's meta. Like, who runs a Golem Loon? Miners are dead, but hey, worked out for us. Queen cutting in. Look at that 3. I'm gonna pause here for a second. Look at that. Boom, break, boom, break, boom, break. Wow, look at this man. Look at this attack. And he's out of rages though. That's gonna be a little bit suspect here, especially going into that final Archer Queen as well as the enemy king. Bear in mind, guys, his king is a little bit weakened. He does utilize the poison and go ahead and weaken her up a bit. Is he going to activate her phase now? He does. He's going to have to. Queen, I mean, you got to tag the queen. You can't really roll the dice there. She is going to redirect and hopefully grab this enemy king. Oh, did she spot him? She did not spot him. Okay. All right, he's going to go ahead and start the hog run. Guys, anytime you start creeping up on that minute 20 mark, you always, you got to just go ahead and just release the hogs. Time is of the essence, as with a lot of these Lalo attacks as well. You really can't mess around too much with time in these hog runs. So Queen does end up linking up with the enemy king, goes ahead and just takes him out, pulls a lot of skellies here, and they make their route. He's got one more heal spell, perfect timing as the queen starts to redirect over and take out that final splash defense with that Wizzy Tower. Get that heal in, there it is. Ooh, had my heart racing just a little bit. Go ahead and do a ×4 for the cleanup. Nice execution, fantastic attack. Look at that. Beautiful hit, man. Initially looking at that base, I wouldn't have thought of a 3-layer wall break, to be completely honest with you, because a little bit ballsy. But the man, you know what? He's got the cojones for it. He goes in and gets in there and gets it done. All right, Ave coming in on board. Borussia. I can't even English today, guys. Ave. Mass P.E.K.K.A. Guys, I'm going to hit pause here for a second. Guys. You heard me correctly. Mass P.E.K.K.A. here. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and hit play. Went to the wrong C. Oh, man. Okay, so the queen is in. He's even got a miner in here. He, she, Ave. I think this is Sue. There's the healers. There's the P.E.K.K.A.s. Oh, man. Oh, man. I forgot all about the attack. That is cool. Look at the entrance they utilize too. Anytime you see I'm gonna hit pause for a second. Anytime you see these multi-inferno towers, it almost screams P.E.K.K.A. I'm just throwing that out there. And multi-inferno towers are dead, guys. There's no reviving those. You can pretty much sui into a level 2 multi-inferno and be just fine. I would say wizard towers are more brutal on troops than multi, especially level 2. Interesting utilization of the jump spell. He actually goes ahead and jumps into the 12 o'clock compartment, leaving the rest of the base there. That's actually kind of curious. His king still has ability. What? There he is. Just activates it. Wow. And the P.E.K.K.A.s make their way out. Do a ×2 here. Goes ahead and utilizes the miner back in here, helping out with the queen a bit with the garbage cleanup. Baby dragon down by the 6 to help take out this Wizzy. And it does take it out too. Look at plenty of P.E.K.K.A.s left too. What is this attack? What is this that's going on in and around our eye sockets? Wow. Just when you think you've seen it all, guys, we continue to see mass P.E.K.K.A. attacks in the CWL Premiere matchups. Did Robbie get a 10v10 6-pack too? He did. My boy Robbie coming in with that 10v10 six-pack, ladies and gentlemen. What is Valar Morghulis, guys, with the dub six-pack this war? That's insane, dudes. Another Sui Lalo. He's actually going to come in with 3 rages this time. And a Skelly to help take out the enemy Archer Queen here. As you can see, King going ahead and tanking a bit, allowing for that enemy, or excuse me, his Archer Queen to go ahead and trigger that little bomb with the wall break, make her entry, take out that air defense, Wizzy Tower, and possibly, he actually could potentially get the enemy Archer Queen. I mean, she's well within her radius. I guess the Skelly spell is more for either cleanup or potentially taking her out if the Sui was in fact unsuccessful. Goes ahead and activates her phase, goes ahead and takes her out. No poison spell. Interesting. I guess it's really not one needed, especially if you're running the Lalo. And if it's a Golem Loon, there would be no point. Look at that Lalo. Beautifully executed. Look at this. Look at the split he gets with these loons here as they start gutting the core. He's got one more rage, one more haste, and the Skelly, of course. I wonder if he's going to utilize the Skelly alongside the rage, or is he going to use it for backing down by the 6 for cleanup, or even the 9. For goodness sake. Nice haste. So he's going to utilize it for cleanup. Plenty of loons left at the end of the attack. Wow. That was a good hit. He's not even going to use it. He's just going to swag it, isn't he? Do a ×4 here. There it is. He's like, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just drop it over here. This guy. All right, Robbie. Good hit, man. That was a good hit, dude. All right. And then the final one of the evening. None other than the man, the myth, the legend, my boy Steve here, aka Semper Fi, coming in and taking out Thelo's base on this 10v10. This is the last 10v10 of the war, guys. Nicely done, Steve, man. Opening up with the Shattered Avenue of Approach here. He's got a couple minions, couple wizards, a la bowler to help with the funnel. He's gonna go ahead and utilize a wall break entry here. Let's go ahead and pause here just 1 second. Especially, this is my favorite troop comp of all time anyway. But there's a wall break entry here. This is what I'm gonna foresee, guys. Remember, this is the first time I see his attacks, as well as, you know, for you. I think he's going to drop a jump spell right here over the Archer Tower. Take out both heroes, Clan Castle troops, 2 Wizzies, Tesla, Bomb Tower, obviously some fantastic point defense. And then look at this, he's going to carve out a fantastic pathing for a nice hog run. I imagine the hogs might come in here a little bit more toward the 12. Possibly. It might be a little bit more value to go ahead and take out the Wizzies early, though. We'll see. That one I'm kind of curious as to which side he chooses to go with the hog run. Oh, interesting. He actually utilizes one hog early onto the Tesla. That was actually kind of curious there. I feel like it's kind of risky, especially making sure those, you know, the Tesla's helping to ensure those golems cut in. But hey, you know what? It keeps him alive a little bit longer. I'll give him that. Poison spell out over the Clan Castle troops, as you can see here. He does, in fact, pick up that Wizard Tower. Maybe did I speak too soon? He should. The Queen should pull over a little bit closer toward the 10 there. His King is about to go down. Oh, she doesn't take out that with Wizzy. It's not really too big of a deal, though. That little cluster hog should be fine. All right, I had a feeling he's going to come in from the 12. It is a little bit better pathing for the hogs. A little bit more split. Whereas, and the reason why I say that is because, I mean, we just had defense go down right here. There's really nothing else for you know, a decent 2-finger drop. If he did a 2nd finger over here, then the hogs would start pathing their way into these Wizzies long before the hogs would get through a mortar. And I think it was like a cannon or something over here, and then make their way in. You may have to split them, hold on to like 6-7 hogs, and then drop it here if you were to choose to come in from the 6. Whereas over here, he actually had multiple different defenses. He can exfil them out at the exact same time. So that was a good choice. That was a good option. And if any of you guys have like no idea what the heck it is I'm talking about when I use a lot of this terminology, by all means, just asking the questions like, hey, what did you mean? But what are you even talking about, Scottoria? What is this nonsense that's coming out of your mouth hole at the moment? Just let me know, man. I'm happy to. Sometimes I get caught up in my lingo. Plenty of hogs there at the end. Nicely done. Look at that, dude. We're gonna do a ×4 here for the cleanup. Steve, man, plenty of hogs. Wow. Beautiful execution. Good plan. I've got to say, that was a fantastic plan on that base. You see those two heroes together. You see the value in an entry there. Oh, take advantage of it, dude. Good hit, man. Good hit. All right, so once again, shout out to Valar Morghulis, not only for the win, not only for the crushing victory, but for letting me come over and showcase it and just show off y'all's talent. I'm always happy to cover some ByeForever Family. So if you guys are interested in being a part of Valar Morghulis or any of the ByeForever clans, we've got like 6 clans in the family, 3 of which are in CWL, Invite, Premiere, Light, Code Enigma, ByeForever, and Valar Morghulis. We've also got clans in MLCW and the NDL, you name it. We've got clans competing in various different leagues around the world. So if you want to be a part of that, I will have the link to the recruitment server, to the recruitment Discord server down below in the YouTube description. Just scroll down there, click on it, get your interview. Who knows? Potentially I may be calling you family. I may be showcasing one of your attacks here on the channel one of these days. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys follow me over at twitch.tv/Scottoria for live war coverage. Actually, immediately after recording this video, I'm actually going to go live for the ByeForever versus Spartans Legacy War, in which I'm in that war. My attacks were not very good today, so we may not be seeing those. But follow me over at Clash Scottoria on Twitter if you haven't already. That we can see some live, see whenever I do go live on Twitch, or whenever I drop a new video, or whenever I post cool pictures of goats or me jumping out of airplanes. Who knows? Subscribe to me here on YouTube if you enjoy the random things I say or my dry jokes and stuff. You want to keep seeing these videos. And then more than welcome to join my personal Discord server at discord.gg/thekillsquad. You're more than welcome to hop in there, just talk Clash with me, talk whatever game. I've been playing this weird zombie game recently that I'm pretty sure I'm boring people's ears off by talking about all the time in the server, but it's so much fun. And yeah, so appreciate you guys for hanging out tonight. This video is a little bit delayed. I am recording here on Sunday. However, J-Off didn't want me to release this video until, I think I'm releasing this on Wednesday, just because I guess they want to reuse their bases. So if you're kind of curious as to why am I watching this on a Wednesday, that's why. They didn't want me to release it yet. So all right, guys, appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight, and I will see you again very soon.